Hey man, we're here about your church's apathy regarding abortion, man. This happens a mile down the street. Your church doesn't do anything about it. In fact, they refuse to even speak about abortion from the stage. And so we're here to call Christians to be Christians. Because there's no way that child sacrifice should be able to exist in a culture where we have mega churches with 50,000 members. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about the fact that your church refuses to do anything about abortion?
I'm not sure.
Well, what's your position on abortion?
Whatever the Bible says about it.
Yeah, the Bible says thou shalt not murder. You know what I'm saying? Whoever sheds man's blood, by man his blood shall be shed. Genesis 9:6.
Yes.
Do you think that abortion should be the choice of a woman?
I mean, it's a choice of God. So if God's allowed you to do it, then
Well,
take it later.
So should rape be the choice of a man?
I mean, stuff happens. So I figure.
But rape should be illegal, right?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't use the free will argument to say, well, rape should be legalized because God's given us the free will to choose it?
No, I'm not saying that.
Well, that's kind of what you said regarding abortion, though. You're like, well, God's given us the choice, so we should be able to do it.
It's a choice to make your own decisions, but if you make your own decisions, everybody stray away from the path. You may come back around.
Yeah, but you're kind of giving a double standard. Like, that doesn't apply to rape, to pedophilia, to murder. But you're applying that to abortion just because it's legal. You know what I'm saying? So at one point, the white man would have said, well, it's the slave owner's choice to own slaves because it's legal. It was so normalized in that culture that they would use arguments like you just gave me to justify slavery and say, well, it's God's given, white people free will to choose or choose not to have slaves. But you're probably happy that it was outlawed, right? So there's actually children being ripped apart. This is done to them a mile down the street. And yet we go about our days seeking our entertainment, watching the game, coming and getting entertained at a place we call church, going to all our functions. While this happens, we just look the other way, man. Jesus gave a parable about that, the parable of the Good Samaritan, and he excoriated religious people for their apathy for the wounded man on the side of the road. And we're guilty of the same thing today. So that's what we're here about.
All right, I definitely look into it.
All right, man. Thanks.